Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is J Knox. This is Splatoon 2, obviously. I haven't done this before in my YouTube, but I did one recently, like last year. No, it's not that recent. But I want to catch one in a Splatfest for the first time, and this time we are doing orange juice, pulp versus no pulp. And I see one that's interesting. It's like, please, I don't have standards. I just want juice, liquids, no bits. I think that's pretty good. And I saw this one too. Pulp is life. I don't know about that, but it's still a cool design. But anyway, I am gonna try to jump in. I'm gonna do a few games and see how it goes. I played a little bit already. I've been playing on what's that called? I've been playing on the normal stages. They have one called, you know what, we're about to see in a second once we join the lobby. Oh, let's see here. Anyway, how's everybody today been? I hope it's been really good. Shifty Station. So my girl was telling me about it. Yeah, Shifty Station is pretty, well, shifty, so be really careful. And I've been playing the other ones, Humpback Pump Track, and Sturgeon Shipyard. Oh, see, here we go. So I guess at the end of the popularity test, I think we're gonna win because, like, I've been coming across quite a few of no pulp guys as well and gals. But yeah, man, I've been enjoying the heck out of this game, and that's a good game. But I main ink brushes. I love samurai brushes. People say who use ink brushes, they love paint. I don't like paint that much, but I do like to use unorthodox weapons. And so, yeah, hopefully I can try to show you a little bit of my gameplay, some little skill of the ink brush. I've been using it since Splatoon 1 mostly. Last game I mostly used Inkbrush. It had this nice weapon called Bazooka, so best thing to do is just sneak in there. Okay, sneak in there. Try to go in there and like, yep. We'll try to sneak in there a little bit, get a little bit. And this is when I get splat. Yep. So I'm trying to be sneaky. Ah, got one. That's okay, we got one. So my side is doing fantastic. I'm gonna jump to, oh no. Yeah, we'll jump to him. The guy I was gonna jump to just exploded. So that'll be a big no. Good job. Ah, flip around. Okay, we got one. Yep, nice. I always try to juke. That's what I try to do the most. Oh shoot, here we go. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Nice cover. So let's try to be sneaky. Let's get up there. Be sneaky like. Since I already have my ultimate, you can kind of be brave. I always try to paint the air, and so if you're by yourself with Inkbrush, you can jump, you know, freely. But if you feel like an enemy, like here, we'll sneak. And we'll splat them, because you never know. You just never know. And since they are aware of our presence, I always leave a bomb, just in case I know they usually chase you back where where you got killed at. So once they do that, sneak here really nicely. So if she drops, she's mine. If she drops, it's like a predator just waiting for food. Okay. Yep. So we got her. Okay. Oh boy, I didn't expect the other one to come. So anyway, you can still get away with it. And that I did not try to do. I always press my button by accident. Oh, you got away. Let's chase him down. There we go. So I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty darn good. So what I want to do is make sure they don't come to my area. I just paint around them where they left off a little bit. Oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, that's pretty much to it. Just get in a turf. Try to like cause a little havoc with the ink brush. You have the fastest mobility in the game, by the way. So you're really annoying. Trust me when I say this. You are god awful annoying. And you go in there and you try to like stir up a little trouble and people on the other team, if they look at their map, they can tell that, oh, there's an enemy in there. And they usually chase you. Once they chase you, make sure you have either like a tank of ink. Use that to get away. I use the mobility of the Inkbrush just to run. And so, say right now, if my team is contesting the other team in the middle of the ground, I usually try to sneak because I have a Ninja Squid. And what I would do is I would just run through there in my own ink if I'm good, and if I can get through it, I'll try to use the brush mobility to run through. Once I feel like I'm in a comfortable position, I'll start inking their territory, and then I start to look. They say, oh, we have someone from behind us. But always make sure you keep an eye on their team, because if someone gets split off their team, that means they're going to see you back there. So what you want to do is, what I do personally, if I see a team, I'm sorry, an enemy teammate, or enemy team, sorry, they get splatted and they're respawning, I always put a bomb where they might jump off at, because the bomb, it's not as strong as it was in the first one, but now they buffed it because you can put 2, but the damage output is different, so it doesn't instant kill like it used to, I don't think. But anyway, regardless of that, once they hit the bomb, it's a sensory, like kind of, little deal. What it does is tells, hey man, this guy's on a map. You use that, and it does a little chip damage. I call it chip damage, a little splat damage or whatever. And you do that, and you take advantage of it. And by doing so, you splat them because they already took a little damage. The Inkbrush doesn't do a lot of damage itself, but it helps by at least hitting them with the, mine. And you do that, and once you splat them, and plus the ink mine explosion, you spread more ink, and you also get your ultimate just a little bit faster. So once you do that, if you feel comfortable and confident that that's the only one that's been splatted and sent back to their spawn, you stay in their area and you keep painting and painting and painting, because they're going to chase you. And as you do that, you lay mines and you keep setting up traps. You keep getting your ultimate. You get out of there. You get out of there. Get in, get out. Get in, get out. And once that happens, your team pushes up because they finally realize, oh shoot, the enemy isn't really doing much, and so they try to push in themselves, which causes a spawn trap. It works sometimes. It doesn't work all the time, but yeah, you get the idea. So like right now, what I'm doing, like my mindset is just to paint the area because I want to get my ultimate as fast as I can. And so we got a brush, which, I mean not brush, but a bucket user. Filthy bucket users. So I'm gonna climb. And I want to get the drop on these guys. So we're good. Okay. So someone's in our spawn. Okay. So my job is to get them out. Yep. Corner. Yep. He'll most likely try to escape this way. Wish they got him. Good job. And so what I want to do is lay bombs here. And if they try to be cheeky, and you lay another one here, you cover sides. And if they break that one, you just put another one. Yeah, and someone has actually the satellites. That's pretty good, the beacon. Which is a good, that's a plus. So what you want to do is, oh shoot, want to kind of spread out. The mines are also good, by the way, if you have someone using secrets on you. Coming up. Oh, okay, I thought I died. Whoa, that was scary. So, climb. Yep, and there you go. Kind of corner them off. So set up bombs again. Set up another bomb. You kind of set them off. Yep. Got them. Yep, gotta support him. Yep, show some support. And get behind there and get them. You have to be really sneaky. And so now, since they're kind of... Okay, since I know they're coming behind... Okay. We also need to check our left side. We need to always make sure... So never jump, by the way. If you're on the enemy side... Okay, so ouch. So what I do is, if I see the enemy and I don't know where the enemy is at, for one thing, I don't jump. Jump to leave yourself open. Jump with spreads. Yep. Okay. You're gonna have to jump. You're gonna have to do something. Corner up. Yep. You want to do that. You just want to corner. Make sure they get nothing. Okay, yeah, chase you. Yeah, they'll usually chase it. Ah, okay. But anyway, what I was trying to say is don't jump. If you see the enemy, don't jump and flick unless you think you can get the kill, but I particularly try not to, because if you jump, you're left in the air and you're just an easy target. Plus you have a sword, well, a sword, an Inkbrush, and you're just a sitting duck. So it's very important not to do it. So what I particularly like to do, if I don't know the enemy's there, and if I don't feel as confident that I can take the enemy down, especially from my angle, I always just try to come out the ink, not jump, and just, splat. Don't do nothing else. Because by doing so, you spread the area, and once you spread the area, if you feel like someone's going to ambush you, as you splat the area, you hold your brush button, or the ink and brush button, whatever you want to call it, and you run. Because if you do it in midair and then try to hold the button, you still have to touch the ground, and there's a little lag right there. And that little delay right there can get, it can determine you from living or dying. So I always try to feel like, hey man, if I feel like I can get away with it, I'll do it. But if I can't, just get out. Just get out. But I'm probably gonna do one more right here. I'm just trying to. I got a new headset and I'm loving it because I can barely hear any background noise, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. I'm kind of nervous I got it too loud though. But yeah, I also been thinking about doing an Inkbrush guide because I see a lot of Octobrush stuff and I see a little bit of Inkbrush, but like I feel like they're not going over details and the potential you can do, because the Inkbrush with the mine plus the hamster ball setup, I think it's a great tool. You can take out people, man. You can really do some cool stuff. But yeah. Let's get into this. So, like I said, first things first. This is Ink Turf. So, usually what I do when I'm playing this Ink Turf, I always try to get to the middle. But since we're doing Splatfest, I don't have my gear, so I can't be as sneaky as I like to. So I have my stats. So I actually have to. Okay, so let me show you this. Before it lands, you move, and by doing so, it repaints the area for you. So that's a little trick you can do. And so since I have all my, watch this. Usually they come up here. Okay. And you want to help your teammate. I thought I was gonna have that covered. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, you try to what I did right there, I detonated right there on purpose because I thought I was gonna get the wall painted so I can have an easy way out. I just want to knock them off a little bit so my team can secure the middle, because if we can secure the middle, we're usually good. So in this situation right here for us, we cannot go from either side, so we actually have to try a different route. So let's go up here and see if we can ambush them. You look at your options and see what you can do. I can't do much here. I gotta actually fall back. So I still paint though, but you still want to get your ultimate. Help your teammate. Yep. I want to make sure you paint these areas pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna cover this side this time, which I think is bad. Oh, we got an enemy. Okay. Okay, there we go. Cut them all. Never let them get by. Okay, she's down. Always help out. Always try to contribute. Okay, so I gotta go. I can't contest that. You always need to make sure you can contest. If not, don't do it. Okay, so Inkbrush. Okay, this is my chance to jump in their base now. Kind of cause a little havoc. Okay, now I just need to juke this guy. Give some ink. Ah, I tried. So as you can tell by the map, I kind of like The parts you'll see right here in a second. I know we lost this one, but like you get the idea. If we just pushed in the middle a little bit more, we could have got it. But what I do is, in this situation, you kind of like support your team, but once you have a chance, an opportunity, just run to that base. I couldn't stay in that base too long because I knew they had a sniper sitting on a perch. But I mean, hey, it's okay. It doesn't always work, but I think this is a good idea. You know what I mean? A general idea of what to do and what not to do. But it's all good. As long as I kill a bucket or a sniper, I'm usually happy. But yeah, man, I think that's it for right now. But anyway, this is most of a little gameplay and also testing my new headset. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys are ever interested, I can do a tutorial. I can do a little guide on ink brushes because I got like a lot of ideas of what we can do with them. Octo brushes are pretty good. Octo brushes will always be superior, powerful because they're bigger. You get more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? So like if you spread more, of course you get the ink faster. But the difference is it's a little bit slower. It runs out of ink faster. And the options I have with that right now, because they don't have the subs, I don't like the subs and I don't like the ultimates. So I've been going back to my Inkbrush, been practicing, and I like it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you have any comments, like questions or whatever, man, let me know. And yeah, we'll get back at you later, and you guys have a good day.